Welcome to our countdown of the 10 most beautiful mountains in the United States. From towering peaks to stunning vistas, these mountains are sure to take your breath away. Here, across this vast continent, nature has sculpted monuments of immense scale and profound beauty. These are not mere geological formations, they are ancient sentinels, witnesses to the passage of millennia, their silent majesty shaping the landscapes and the very lives that unfold in their shadows. They are the Earth's elders, their craggy faces etched with the stories of ice, wind, and tectonic upheaval, a constant reminder of the planet's dynamic and ever-changing character. In this exploration we shall journey from the frozen titans of the north to the sun-baked summits of the west, from volcanic cones that whisper of fiery origins to the ancient weathered ranges of the east. Each mountain possesses a unique personality, a distinct ecological tapestry, and a story that resonates with both the raw power of nature and the human spirit's enduring fascination with the sublime. We invite you to join us as we ascend these remarkable peaks, not merely in altitude but in appreciation for the breathtaking grandeur they bestow upon this land. These are places where one can feel truly humbled, where the air is crisp and the views stretch to infinity, offering perspectives that can alter our own. They are havens for unique flora and fauna, adapted to life at the extremes, and they are playgrounds for the adventurous, offering solace and challenge in equal measure. So, prepare yourselves to be captivated by the sheer magnificence of these natural cathedrals, as we embark on a visual and narrative pilgrimage to the most awe-inspiring mountains the United States has to offer. Our journey commences in the vast, untamed wilderness of Alaska, home to a true behemoth of the natural world, Denali. Formerly known as Mount McKinley, its Koyukon Athabascan name, meaning the High One or the Great One, is a fitting tribute to its colossal stature. Rising an astonishing 20,310 feet above sea level, it is, quite simply, the highest peak in all of North America. But its sheer height is only part of its story. Its vertical relief from base to summit is among the greatest of any mountain on Earth, creating an almost overwhelming presence that dominates the surrounding landscape for hundreds of miles. Its slopes are a realm of perpetual ice and snow, a stark, beautiful world sculpted by colossal glaciers that flow like frozen rivers down its flanks. The summit, often wreathed in clouds, presents an almost ethereal vision, a brilliant white crown against the deep blue of the Arctic sky. To witness Denali on a clear day is an experience that verges on the spiritual, a profound encounter with the raw, untamed power of nature. It is a place where the scale of geological time and the forces that shape our planet are laid bare, demanding respect and inspiring a deep sense of awe in all who behold its icy majesty. We now journey south to the Pacific Northwest, where another giant watches over the landscape of Washington state Mount Rainier. An active stratovolcano, it stands as an iconic emblem, its majestic, glacier-clad form visible from Seattle and beyond, a constant, awe-inspiring reminder of the volcanic forces that shape this region. At 14,411 feet, it is the most glaciated peak in the contiguous United States, with vast ice fields and numerous glaciers carving their way down its slopes, feeding the rivers that nourish the lands below. But Rainier is not just a monarch of ice. In the warmer months, its lower slopes burst into a riot of color. The subalpine meadows transform into breathtaking carpets of wildflowers, lupine, paintbrush, avalanche lilies, creating a stunning contrast with the stark white of the permanent snowfields above. These vibrant ecosystems are a testament to life's tenacity, thriving in the shadow of such a formidable volcanic presence. Mount Rainier is a place of dramatic beauty, where the delicate and the powerful coexist, offering a spectacle that changes with the seasons, yet always retains its captivating grandeur. Venturing inland, we arrive in Wyoming, to a mountain range of such abrupt and dramatic beauty that it seems almost to have been sculpted by an artist's hand. The Teton Range, crowned by the magnificent Grand Teton. Unlike many mountain ranges that rise gradually from foothills, the Tetons explode upwards from the flat expanse of the Jackson Hole Valley, their jagged, granitic peaks piercing the sky with an almost defiant grandeur. The Grand Teton itself, at 13,775 feet, is the highest point in this iconic range, its sharp pyramidal summit, a beacon for climbers and admirers alike. The sheer rock faces, scoured by ancient glaciers, reflect the changing light shifting in hue from steely gray to warm gold as the sun traverses the sky. Below, the serene waters of Jenny Lake and Jackson Lake mirror these colossal spires, creating scenes of almost perfect, breathtaking symmetry. The picturesque Jackson Hole Valley, teeming with wildlife such as elk, bison, and moose, provides a stunning foreground to these stone cathedrals. The Tetons are a testament to the raw power of uplift and erosion, a relatively young range geologically yet possessing an ancient, timeless beauty that captures the heart. Chapter 4, Mount Whitney, the crown of the Sierra Nevada. Our exploration now takes us to California, to the majestic Sierra Nevada range, and its undisputed monarch, Mount Whitney. Soaring to an elevation of 14,505 feet, it holds the distinction of being the highest summit in the contiguous United States. Its granite massif, part of a vast batholith formed deep within the Earth's crust and later uplifted and exposed, stands as a formidable bulwark against the eastern sky. The approach to Whitney, often through the starkly beautiful Alabama hills, offers glimpses of its imposing scale, a true giant among giants in this rugged mountain chain. While its eastern face presents a sheer, almost intimidating escarpment, the ascent of Mount Whitney via its most popular trail is a challenging yet immensely rewarding endeavor for well-prepared hikers. The journey takes one through diverse ecosystems, from pine forests to alpine fell fields, culminating in a summit that offers unparalleled panoramic views across the Owens Valley to the east and the vast expanse of the High Sierra to the west. It is a place that tests endurance and rewards with a profound sense of accomplishment, a true pilgrimage site for those who seek the high places of this continent. Chapter 5, Mount Shasta, the volcanic mystic. Further north in California, a solitary, magnificent peak rises from the surrounding landscape, commanding attention with its near-perfect conical form, Mount Shasta. This massive stratovolcano with an elevation of 14,179 feet is not just a geological wonder, but also a place steeped in myth, legend, and spiritual significance for many cultures, most notably Native American tribes and numerous New Age spiritual groups. Its sheer isolation enhances its mystique, appearing as a colossal white pyramid, often adorned with unique lenticular clouds that hover above its summit like ethereal crowns. Composed of at least 4 overlapping volcanic cones, Shasta has a complex eruptive history, and though dormant, it is considered an active volcano. Its slopes are home to several glaciers despite its more southerly latitude, and its pure waters are the source of the Sacramento River. The mountain's presence is palpable, exuding an aura of ancient power and tranquility. For many, it is more than just a mountain. It is a sacred site, a vortex of energy, a place for introspection and connection with forces beyond the ordinary, making it a truly unique and captivating feature of the American landscape. Chapter 6, Mount Elbert, the gentle giant of Colorado. We now journey to the heart of the southern Rocky Mountains in Colorado to encounter Mount Elbert. At 14,440 feet, it proudly holds the title of the highest summit in this vast mountain system, and indeed, the second highest in the contiguous United States, surpassed only by Mount Whitney. Unlike some of its more jagged and technically demanding counterparts, Mount Elbert presents a somewhat more rounded and seemingly gentle profile, earning it the affectionate moniker of a gentle giant among Colorado's famed 14ers, peaks exceeding 14,000 feet in elevation. Despite its great height, Mount Elbert is renowned for its accessibility, with several non-technical hiking routes leading to its expansive summit. This makes it a popular objective for mountaineers of varying experience levels, eager to stand atop the roof of the Rockies. The ascent, while strenuous due to the altitude, rewards hikers with breathtaking 360-degree views of the surrounding Sawatch Range and the sprawling Colorado landscape. The journey upwards traverses beautiful alpine tundra, home to hardy flora and fauna, adapted to the harsh, high-altitude environment, offering a profound experience of Colorado's high country. Chapter 7, Mount Hood, Oregon's year-round beacon. Our gaze now shifts back to the Pacific Northwest, to Oregon, where the striking glaciated cone of Mount Hood dominates the skyline. This potentially active stratovolcano, standing at 11,249 feet, is Oregon's highest peak, and one of the most climbed glaciated mountains in North America. Its classic volcanic shape, often capped with snow year-round, makes it an instantly recognizable and beloved landmark, visible from the city of Portland and casting a majestic presence over the entire region. Mount Hood is particularly famed for its year-round skiing and snowboarding opportunities, thanks to the Palmer Glacier, which allows for summer snow sports, a rare offering. Beyond the thrill of the slopes, the mountain is enveloped by the Mount Hood National Forest, a verdant expanse of Douglas fir and western hemlock, offering countless trails for hiking, backpacking, and exploring its diverse ecosystems. From the historic Timberline Lodge, perched high on its southern flank, to the serene beauty of Trillium Lake reflecting its perfect symmetry, Mount Hood is a multifaceted jewel, offering both adventure and profound natural beauty throughout every season. Chapter 8. Mount Mitchell, the Appalachian Apex. We travel now to the eastern part of the continent, to the ancient rolling landscapes of the Appalachian Mountains in North Carolina, to visit Mount Mitchell. Rising to an elevation of 6,684 feet, it holds the distinction of being the highest peak east of the Mississippi River. Though its absolute elevation may seem modest compared to the giants of the West, its significance lies in its prominence within this venerable mountain range and the unique ecological niche it occupies, representing a fragment of Canadian-like forest far to the south. The environment atop Mount Mitchell is characterized by cool, moist conditions, fostering a lush, Fraser fir and red spruce forest, reminiscent of ecosystems found much further north. This unique biodiversity, sadly impacted in recent decades by acid rain and invasive insects, is a critical area of study and conservation. From its summit, accessible by road and a short trail, visitors are greeted with sweeping, often mist-shrouded views of the Black Mountains, a sub-range of the Appalachians. Mount Mitchell offers a different kind of mountain majesty, one of deep green forests, rich biodiversity, and the quiet dignity of ancient weathered peaks. Chapter 9. Mount St. Helens, Rebirth from Ash. Our journey now takes us to a mountain that etched itself into modern consciousness with an event of cataclysmic power, Mount St. Helens in Washington state. Before its infamous eruption on May 18, 1980, it was a symmetrical, snow-capped volcanic cone. That fateful morning, a massive debris avalanche and lateral blast devastated the landscape, reducing its summit height by over 1,300 feet, and leaving a gaping north-facing crater. The event was a stark reminder of the volatile geological forces that lie beneath our feet. Yet the story of Mount St. Helens today is not solely one of destruction, but also one of remarkable ecological recovery and resilience. In the decades since the eruption, life has steadily returned to the blast zone. Pioneer plant species have taken root in the ash, followed by insects, birds, and larger mammals, creating a living laboratory for scientists studying ecological succession. The stark, gray landscape is now increasingly flecked with green, a testament to nature's indomitable spirit. To visit Mount St. Helens is to witness a landscape in dramatic transition, a powerful lesson in both the destructive and regenerative forces of our planet. Chapter 10. Pikes Peak, America's Mountain. For our final peak, we return to Colorado, to a mountain that has captured the American imagination for centuries, Pikes Peak. This iconic 14er, standing at 14,115 feet, is one of the most famous summits in the United States, its prominent position on the eastern edge of the Rocky Mountains making it visible from the Great Plains. It was the site of this majestic peak that is said to have inspired Catherine Lee Bates to pen the words to America the Beautiful, forever cementing its place in the nation's cultural heritage. Pikes Peak is remarkably accessible, with both a paved toll road, the Pikes Peak Highway, and a historic cog railway whisking visitors to its lofty summit. From this vantage point on a clear day, the views are truly breathtaking, stretching for immense distances across the plains to the east and encompassing a vast panorama of Rocky Mountain peaks to the west. Its historical significance, coupled with its sheer accessibility and the grandeur of its views, makes Pikes Peak a quintessential American mountain experience, a place where the vastness and beauty of the continent can be truly appreciated. Outro: a tapestry woven in peaks and valleys. And so, our ascent through some of the most beautiful mountains in the United States draws to a close. From the icy dominion of Denali to the historic vista of Pikes Peak, we have witnessed a remarkable diversity of geological forms, ecological wonders, and profound natural beauty. These mountains are far more than just elevated land. They are the very backbone of the continent, shaping climates, nurturing unique life, and inspiring a sense of wonder that transcends generations. They stand as silent, enduring testaments to the immense power and artistry of the natural world. Each peak, with its unique character and story, invites us to look upwards, not just literally, but metaphorically, to appreciate the grandeur that surrounds us, to understand the deep history of our planet, and to recognize the importance of preserving these magnificent landscapes for the future. They remind us of our place within a much larger, more ancient narrative, one written in stone, ice, and the relentless passage of time. Thanks for joining us on this journey through some of the most beautiful mountains in the United States. Whether you're an avid hiker or just love stunning landscapes, these peaks are sure to inspire your next adventure. May the memory of these towering summits, these cathedrals of nature, remain with you. Perhaps this journey has kindled a desire to explore them firsthand, to feel the crisp mountain air, to stand upon a windswept ridge and gaze out at a world transformed by altitude and perspective. For in seeking the mountains, we often find a deeper connection not only to the earth, but also to ourselves. Until our paths cross again on another exploration of our planet's wonders, keep looking up.